working. And I really wish it wouldn't do that to me, just because now I lose all my tags and that on the stream, because it's been split into two, which is just fantastic. Means it's harder to be found in the algorithm, so YouTube does everything it possibly can to screw creators over. I don't know why they don't just have a resume stream function. Like, it's so needed on this platform. Just making it that people can actually resume streams that either crash or they have to restart, or for whatever reason. Just not being able to restart a stream is just so dumb. Like, so dumb. But we are talking about YouTube, so yeah. It's sort of to be expected at this point. But anyway, hopefully we're back and we're going. You guys will have to let me know whether or not it's actually working. But yeah, that's a new one. I haven't had that happen to me before, where it's just frozen completely. Like, everything was still it's working. Okay, cool. I'm glad that it's working now. Yeah, but like I say, I've never had that happen before, where it's just stopped for everybody. Like, it was still working. Like, I was still broadcasting. You guys could still hear me, but for some reason, it just wasn't broadcasting pictures anymore. My phone is also not charging anymore for some reason. There we go. We need it to keep charging. Otherwise, the battery will go dead. Alright, well, I guess since we're here, we will continue our walk. We've got about an hour and a half, an hour and 45 minutes left of the day, so we'll see how many more shinies we can get. You really wanted to be my friend in Pokemon Go so bad. I'm your biggest fan, but you have really wanted to be your friend in... sorry, you just... like I say to all the guys that pop in and would like to jump onto the friends list, it's not that I won't add you guys to the friends list. It's just like right now, it's difficult. If you hang around and I get to know you and all that sort of stuff, and you become a regular in the chat, it's like I sort of want to use that as a way that I can reward loyal viewers and all that sort of stuff. Like, it'd be nice if they had a channel redeeming system, like a point redeem system on the channel like they do on Twitch. That would make it easy, because then I would know who's been sort of on the channel and watching and all that sort of stuff for a long period of time. I can't actually do it right now because I don't have... actually, what I can do, I'll chuck it into the... I'll have to go to here to do it though. Be able to chuck a link for the... It's annoying that I have to do it this way, but the link for the Discord should pop up. So if you want to join the Discord, yeah, that way you can become part of the crew. And yeah, stick around on the Discord, get to know everybody, and there's good chances that, you know, you'll end up on the friends list. Honestly, I shouldn't have gotten into the car, because now that I've jumped out of the car and started walking, I'm bloody cold again. How you going, Haruki? Welcome. Good to see you. So yeah, hopefully sometime soon Emma will jump into the chat. We'll actually have one of our moderators in the chat, and I won't have to jump out a thing just to chuck links into my own stream. It's so late. Yeah, unfortunately time zone, like here in Australia, our time zone is so much different to like everybody else's in the world. So for most people it's really late or either really early. We've only got like I said, an hour and a bit left, guys. So, those of you that have sort of come in late or weren't here for the earlier stream, we have 26 shinies for the day, including the shiny Badoo, which we hatched before. We hatched that from our second 2k egg that we put on for the day. So that was very good. And yeah, another 25 actual shiny Roselias. So it's been a fairly productive day. It has sort of slowed up in the last, I'd say, 20 minutes, half an hour. I did spend a bit of time sitting in the car, so I haven't been encountering as many. This one's going to be shiny though. I can feel it. Oh, never mind. It despawned. The next one I click on will be shiny. I can feel it. It's going to be shiny. It's a... Damn it. I really thought it was going to be shiny. How you going, Brett? Welcome to the stream. How are you? I'm not picking up research. I always forget. Hey, what's going on? I must have completed all of these. I was positive that I still had research to do along here, because I haven't done that many. Bad words? I'm saying bad words? I'm looking Gengar, you're giving Gyarados. You'll have to find somebody that lives close if you want to do trades, because you can't do distance trades in Pokemon Go, unfortunately. What bad words am I saying? Okay. I didn't see bad words popping up, guys. I just saw Brett saying hola. That was it. Like, if other things have popped up, it's just blocked it. I can't see my own chat sometimes. Finally. It's been a minute since our last shiny. That's 27 shinies for the day. Second shiny Badoo, it is. No. Well, that's weird that you can see that stuff. Usually it blocks bad stuff, so the only person that can see it are moderators, just so they can moderate it. So I don't know what's going on. How you going, Brett? I did say hello before. Supposedly people are saying that you're saying bad things. I can't see them myself, so I don't know. Well, if you are saying bad things, I'd appreciate you not saying bad things. Because I can just jump on to the actual stream and block you. So, I mean, if you are going to do that, you will just get blocked. And we'll just continue on with the stream, and you can go somewhere else. Okay, Brett. Seconds. Bye. We're just gonna remove you. Bye. Bye. Takes me 2 seconds worth of effort, and now we don't have to worry about you anymore. See, this is the problem with having moderators that live in different time zones. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if Emma rocks up, but she'll be here in like half an hour. So she would have done that for me if she was here, but she's not. That's okay. And Andrew, he's going to be doing his actual com day, so that's why he's not here. But yeah, I don't get it. What's the point of actually spamming a chat? You're not accomplishing anything. People aren't paying attention to you. They just ignore you and then just ban you. Like, so it's like, oh well, see ya. Gibble with the save. Really wish today was a nicer day. Yeah, well, this last hour has been probably the quietest hour for the whole event so far. I've seen very few in comparison. Like, I've seen heaps of the shinies before. Like, we had 10 in the first hour. No shiny. No shiny. No shiny. Still no shiny. I really thought we were going to smash through this 30 limit sort of like really quickly. But yeah, this last 5, like we got to 25 or something like that, and then yeah, this last 5 just been really, really, really slow. And on top of that, I've also got to go and take a pee now as well, which is just fantastic. Always a great thing to do while you're streaming, going to the toilet. Where are my shinies? Give me more shinies. Egg is going to hatch soon. Hey, a research task that we actually haven't done. And of course, it's... I knew that was going to be the case. It's not even one of the ones that we want. And now my bag is full. Just great. What can we get rid of? I wish they made a way of giving potions to Pokemon the same as you can give them candies, and actually have it like give them a set amount instead of having to do it one at a time. That would be great. That'll do. Gives me enough room to spin these stops. Another stop that I haven't done. Is this one at least? No. Why? It's like I knew that those ones weren't going to be stops, and that's why I haven't done them yet. That 2K egg is about to go off. Alright, let's see if we can get another shiny Badoo. Fingers crossed. Come on. Come on. No. So that's 4 eggs, 1 shiny. The stats on that one aren't too bad. I'll still transfer it. Shotgun out. Next one. So yeah, there's an hour and a half left. So we should be able to get a few more eggs hatched before then. Yeah, it's gotten really dry. Seems to happen on a lot of com days, like especially the ones where I'm going really. It's like the game knows, and it's like, yeah, you've caught too many. I'm just going to slow down the odds at what you're getting shinies. So you go from like a 1 in 10 to like a 1 in 50. That hit it twice. That should have. Ah, shit. Sorry, guys. I didn't realize that I had the turned off still. How you going, Salty? Yeah, sorry, man. I didn't realize that I had the chat turned off. Cool gaming, welcome. Sorry, guys. I was wondering, it's like, you guys have been pretty quiet. I forgot to turn it back on from before. If you notice that the chat isn't on or something, guys, like, just remind me. Because the way that you see it on screen is the way that I see it. So if I don't see messages pop up, then I'm not seeing your messages. Which I apologize for. We have 28 shinies now, including the Badoo. We hatched a shiny Badoo from our second egg. Shiny and 0. So yeah, 27 shinies today so far. So not a bad haul. And yeah, we've still got like an hour and a half left. I have no idea, Dusty. Wouldn't know because I don't spoof. It's like I'm actually out here physically walking around. We've only caught like 1 shiny in the past 40 minutes or so. Yeah, all my luck seemed to be in the other stream. because if you guys weren't here before, I did have to restart the stream because it just froze. Like, you could still hear me, but you couldn't actually see what was going on. So as soon as I did that, I stopped getting shinies. It's like, damn it, game, what are you doing? Why are you stuffing with me like this? Aren't you my friend? Can't we be friends? He's running a bit better though. That's a 3-star. A good 3-star. Transfer. And check those other ones after. Come on, you're gonna be shiny. No. Why, game? Hey, finally. It took long enough. So yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if we finish with like mid-30ish shinies. I really was thinking that I was going to get a lot more than that, but yeah, at this rate, if I keep getting them as slowly as I have been, I don't think I'm going to get too many more. This one is 1 star. Alright, can we go back to back? We've done it once. I didn't think so, given how rare they've been lately. Though we did get back to back before, and then we did catch a shiny and then hatch the Badoo back to back. So maybe that's where I've used all of my shiny luck for the day. When I get back to the car park, I will go to the toilet while we're there. So I will quickly pause the stream when I'm doing so, because I don't think you guys want to hear me taking a leak. That sun is sort of coming through the clouds now a little bit as well, so it's slightly warming up, which would be nice. If it was just a little bit warmer, it wouldn't actually be too bad today. Nope, not really. Hey, I don't know, maybe somebody would like to hear me go to the toilet, I don't know. Not that I was going to, but you know, there are weird people out there. Oh, here we go. Second shiny Badoo. It is a non-shiny Badoo. There are indeed fetish people out there. Yeah. Let's not make it a habit of getting those types of people into the stream that just expect me to relieve myself constantly on stream. 3 stars, not great. Like, it's not a great 3 stars. We'll hold on to it for now. Pretty sure I got better ones. How you going, Vandana? Welcome. How are you? Shiny? No. Oh, I was going to say we're sitting on our lucky 69 Pokeballs again. Make you mod? I don't even know who you are. Like, you've just come into the stream. So I think I won't jump the gun on that one just yet. And I got people that have been watching me for months that aren't even mod yet. No, I tend to have a, not a rule, but I tend to just make it that I'll make people mod if they're not asking for it. Because they tend to be the best people. If you keep spamming on the chat like that, I will just block you. So, and then you'll have no chance of being a mod. Vandana, I gave you a chance. Now, I'm sorry, but you were warned. I'm just going to put you in timeout for now. But if you come back and you continue, then next time it will just be the ban hammer. Do I have a BF? No. Hey, shiny. It's about time. No berries, yes. And suddenly the lag starts again. Stats on this one. Shundo. No. No. Seriously, the lag. The lag is real. No shiny. I mean, you can see how good the spawns along here are even without Pokestops. So imagine what it'd be like along here if there was Pokestops. That wind, my God, stop. It's too blowy. Sorry if there's wind noise, guys. Can't help it. I'm trying to shield the phone as best I can. That's half decent. No good. No good. No good. No good. Half decent. No good. No good. Yeah, not gonna bother. Good. Good. That's about it. Or not? Yeah, that's it. 15 slots should last me the rest of it. I can't imagine that I'm going to get another 15 shinies in the next hour and a bit. I mean, you never know, but yeah, not expecting it. Oops, that was a terrible throw. It's just you. Oh, well. It's just a quiet day. It's not the most popular FCOM days sort of thing, so it's not like sparking a lot of people's interest. Plus, I did see before, like Pro Planty and that is also streaming, so most people are probably over watching him. No more eggs. You don't know who Matt is? Like, honestly? How do you not know Matt? He's another Aussie PokeTuber. He's like the second biggest PokeTuber in Australia. Like, Zoe's first, then Pro Planty would be second. But we're all friends. Like, we all know each other. Yeah, both Zoe and Matt have been doing Pokemon content basically since the game came out. That's why they're so established. I started late. You just did quite a, you just did a check, yeah. Yeah, like I was saying, like to start with, it's like him and Zoe were like the original PokeTubers in Australia, or Pokemon Go YouTubers in Australia. But that's just one of the things you have to deal with when you're doing YouTube and shit like that. There's always going to be people which are more established than you, which are doing stuff. Like, we were hoping that we were actually going to be going and meeting up for the Kanto tour. Like, we were going to do a big Aussie PokeTuber meetup thing. But I don't think I know that that's not happening because people don't want to travel or can't travel because of border closures and hotel quarantines and all that sort of stuff. So, which is disappointing because it would have been fun to go and hang out with everybody. Pretty much usually more established people, no matter that, yeah. There's always going to be people which are better. Been doing it for longer than you have. You caught 8 shiny Roselia in 1 hour. Nice, well done, Lucky. I got 10 in the first hour. But since then, it's been a little bit more quiet. Yeah, I still remember, well, of course I still remember, but GoFest last year, like the benefit of being in Australia is we do get events and stuff like that first. So during GoFest, everybody wanted to know what was going on. So one of the streams that I was doing during GoFest, I had 1,500 people in the chat watching. That was definitely like my biggest stream. Like 1,500 people was just like, oh, hi, 1,500 people, what's going on? But I basically treat it the same way, whether I've got 4 here or I've got 1,500 people, it's the same. I mean, all you guys are the same. I'm interacting with you the same way. Hey, finally, it's been another minute. This is still not great. Can I just get a decent shiny? Because it's so much to ask for. Back-to-back shinies? No. Damn you. Pretty much perfect. Get back to here. Got an hour left. She was calling her dogs, so you know. Alright, I'm back at the toilet, so I'm going to do that because I need to pee, and I don't think I can hold on to it for another hour. It'll be a little bit uncomfortable by then. So we'll quickly check these. Of course, you give me a 5k egg, because you know, totally want to hatch a 5k egg right now. No shiny. No shiny. Come on, one of these has to be shiny. Come on. No worries, Patricia. Thank you for tuning in. It's been nice having you here to chat with. Enjoy the rest of your night. And yeah, I will see you in Discord and other streams. I'll be back streaming again, like Pokemon Go, on Tuesday for Spotlight Hour, because it's actually Miltank Spotlight Hour, which is one that I would really like to do, because hopefully we'll get that shiny. So, alright guys, give me 2 seconds. I'm just going to pause the stream, and I'm just going to nick into the toilet and take a pee. I'll be back in 2 seconds. Alright, we are back. And thank you for the donation. Appreciated. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But that feels a lot better now that we're taking a pee. Hey Brenton, what's going on, man? Welcome to the stream. Came in just at the right time, just finished in the bathroom. Any shinies today? Not a single one. None whatsoever. No, we've done pretty good on the old shiny count. We have, what, 28 shinies, including the Badoo. We hatched a shiny Badoo from our second 2k egg that we hatched for the day, so that was a nice little bonus. So we have actually no, we're up to the 30 now. We have 30 shinies, including the Badoo. So 29 Roselias, 1 Badoo. So not a bad haul. We started an hour late as well, so I didn't do the first hour of the event and still managed to get over 30. So yeah, pretty good. Pretty good. And Nora, how you going? Welcome. Good to see you. Yeah, for the next hour. On the coast of Australia, at least. Central part of Australia is still an hour and a half, and on the west coast of Australia, they've still got like 5 hours left of the event or something like that. It's worth it. I got 10 shinies in my first hour. Like, it's been a little bit quiet. In like the last hour, we've only caught, what, 2 or 3? But yeah, in that first hour that I was out streaming, I was killing it. It's like every second one that I was clicking on was pretty much a shiny. We've gone back to back twice. We got back to back on a couple of shinies, and then we got one in the wild, and then we hatched the Badoo, so we got them back to back. Be right back. No worries, man. day, 31 all up. So I think my record for a com day is what, 35? If I remember correctly, something like that, 35, 36. We've still got a chance that we could beat that. Another 2-star one. Back to back? No. I need to start getting some more back-to-back ones if I want to try and get to this record-breaking number. Actually put another egg on as well. Hey, there we go. Now we're starting to get some more. Eight. There'll be none of that. Just stay in the ball. So something interesting that I learnt before from doing the research, apparently a shiny Roselia is because it drinks very nutritious spring water. So it makes the colour different than a regular one. So that's the first time that I've actually heard of there being a reason behind the shiny. Like, I thought shinies were just shinies because they were shiny. Like, I didn't think that they had a reason why they were shiny. But apparently Roselia. The sun has finally decided to start coming out. It's actually not too bad now. I've been freezing all day. I knew that this was going to happen in like the last hour. The sun was finally going to break through the clouds. And when I say freezing, I mean it was like mid to high teens. So it's absolutely freezing cold. Actually going to get hot now walking around in the sun. Ooh, a Rolts. Shiny Rolts? No. I've had good luck with Rolts outside of the com day. I've caught like another 3 or 4 shinies since then. Listen, buddy. Stay in the bowl. Hey. Oi. Oi. My God, I can't even hit the... Ah! Thank you, Gibble. There we go. Took long enough. Stats could be a little bit better. Unfortunate. It's okay. Shiny. Damn it. See, that's what I hate. When Pokemon take too long to bloody catch. Hey, that was a lucky one. And yeah, you just miss the incense spawn that pops up because you're too busy trying to catch something else. Another terrible IV shiny. Itchy nose. Hey, I could have got those ones back to back if I just clicked on the right one first. See, we went through that really quiet period and now all of a sudden we're just starting to get heaps again. It always seems to be the way during a calm day. There's just 1 hour where you just don't really seem to get anything. At least happens to me like most calm days. Back to back shiny. No. Sort of back to back shiny. Maybe sort of back to back. No. Damn it. Just do it for me. I should just start counting any shiny that comes like within 10 of each other is classed as back to back. How you going, Solo? Welcome to the stream. How you been? Good to see you. That's good to hear. So you're looking forward to Roselia Com Day, or are you a bit meh about it? Because I know that there are two groups of people when it comes to this Com Day. There are the people which are meh, and there are the people which are like, yes, can't wait. You're meh? Yeah. Yeah, most people tend to be meh. No, I've had a pretty good day. I've caught over 30 shiny Roselia, and I did hatch the shiny Badoo from my second 2k egg of the day, so hey, it's been a good day. I mean, it's another 30 shinies that I don't need, but hey, it's a com day. That's what com days are, catching shinies that you don't need. Ribbon puppy, a streamer dog. You call him streamer dog because he's got streamers, not because he is a streamer. How do you get the event ticket in shop? Mine isn't popular. Young, did you buy the Kanto ticket for the Kanto tour? Because if so, you will automatically get your ticket. So it was the same for the last com day as well. You would have automatically got your CHOP research ticket. So it'll be the same thing with the Rose. Yeah, these ones, they included the last two researchers from the com days as part of the bonus for buying the ticket early for the Kanto event. Oh, you didn't know if they were doing a second one. All good, all good. It can get a bit confusing with the amount of stuff that they do in the game, and you know, they mentioned it like a month or two back sort of thing, so it's easy to lose track of the info and the news. I'm just using the YouTube app to stream. So when I do my screen recordings, when I'm doing screen recordings, there's a built-in app on the phone which just records gameplay. So I use that. It's like a game recorder or something. I can't remember the exact name for it. When I'm doing the live streams like this off my phone onto YouTube, I'm just using the YouTube app. So yeah, if I go into YouTube. So down the bottom here where it's got the little plus, if I click on the plus, I can just click on go live. And yeah, it's just saying, do you want to blah, blah, blah. No, we don't want to interrupt our stream that we have going. So yeah, it can be a little bit glitchy. No worries. Yeah, it can be, like it can crash sometimes, and it's a bit of a pain in the ass because you can't just resume crash streams. You just have to start like a whole new stream, which I had to do earlier. Like the stream just froze. The audio was still coming through, but the video froze. So yeah, I ended up having to restart the whole thing, which was a bit of a pain in the butt. You got a shundo. It was a great event for you, so nice. Well done. I've had a few people telling me that they got shundos. Another non-shiny Badoo. Sorry. Oh, you bought the Kanto ticket? Nice. Which one are you going to do? That goes out to like everybody. Which one of the Kanto events are you going to do? The green or red, guys? I'm leaning more towards green myself. You weren't able to get the ticket? Oh no. That sucks. You're going to miss out on a really good event. Probably one of the best events that they've had in a while. Hopefully other people will be able to catch some shinies for you and do some trades with you. Yeah, I think the thing that I'm most looking forward to is the fact that we're getting shiny Mew and all the other sort of shinies from Generation 1. Like everything that isn't a shiny already is going to be a shiny during the, or become shiny during that event. So finally, shiny Snorlax. You know, some other of the, like the ones that we've been waiting for how long to get shinies. I mean, a lot of Gen 1 is already sort of shiny, but yeah, the ones that we don't have. Are you going to try but can't waste your money? Fair enough. Like, if you can't afford it because, you know, you have other obligations, then that's just the way that it is. Like, don't feel bad because of that. It's just, yeah, other obligations come first. I mean, at the end of the day, feeding yourself and, you know, paying bills and all that sort of stuff is more important than catching digital Pokemon, like digital creatures on your phone. And there will always be more opportunities to catch them, sort of thing. So just because you're missing out on this thing, it doesn't mean, you know, you're going to miss out on the next thing. It took me a while to come to that conclusion. Like, yeah, I used to be not wanting to miss anything. I had severe FOMO when it playing this game, because there was just, every time they released a new shiny, it was like, I must get that shiny. But I've really laxed on that, because it just becomes too stressful after a while. You're just having to devote so much time to the game when you've got other things that, you know, you need and want to do. It's just, yeah, it just gets to the point where it's like, you know what, I've got plenty of time. I can catch, like, I don't have to catch this stuff right now. I can catch it down the line. There'll always be more opportunities to catch it down the line. Except for special edition ones. Every time they release the special edition ones that are wearing a hat or something like that, you never know. It could be the first or the last or whatever time that they release. So you got to grind for those ones. Oh, these bloody hatted Pikachus. Hey, I'm glad I clicked on that one before I got out of range. Yeah, like the Christmas hat Pikachu is the perfect example. We've got a different version of the Christmas Pikachu now. It's not the old one that was wearing the actual Christmas hat. I had that one, but I ran away from it so I could film it while I was like, to record it sort of thing. The stars popping up, and it ran from, like, it despawned on me. So I don't have that shine, and you can't get it anymore. I've got the Christmas Pichu. I don't have the Christmas Pikachu because it despawned. And I'm so dirty about that because, yeah, you can't get it anymore. Any shinies recently? The non-com day shinies, yes. We did get it's been a week or so. I just haven't really been out hunting much, but I did get a shiny. We got two shinies, like, last week. I got the Shadow Shiny Pinsir off of James, and I got a Shadow Shiny Omanite off of Cliff. So that were my last two non-com day shinies. You have enough money, but sorry, I hate it when the bloody misses. I have enough money, but also looking for a money. Yeah, fair enough. Like I said, like, other things take priority. Yeah, so our shiny Omanite, then we had our Mareep day, where we got a couple of Mareeps and the Minun, and yeah, the Pinsir was before that. Got the Talos from the Johto event, which was good because I hunted them for so long, and I finally got the shiny. It took me something like 1,500 encounters to finally get a shiny Talo, and then 10 encounters later, I had another one. Like, less than 10 encounters later. That's happened a few times with shinies. Yeah, hunt it for like forever, and then finally get one, and then get another one like straight away.
That's why I like the way Brad knives.
You changed your name in Pokemon? What to? And what from? It could work out if you could find a monitor for 100 because you have 115 and you're in Canada. Nice. Well, hopefully, yeah, it works out for you. Hopefully you can find what you've still got a bit of time, a few weeks, to try and figure something out. For you, the ticket cost 15. Yeah, it cost me around the same, like a bit over 15. It's like, I think it was like $17 or $18, something like that. Was Theonator, aka to Shiny Master Theo. Nice. I've never changed my name in game. Like, I was contemplating it because, I mean, my name's always been Von Smiggles in the game, but then I started the YouTube channel, and I was like, but my name's Jimmy Smiggles on the YouTube. It's like, should I change my name in game to match the? I was like, nah, it's got Smiggles in there. People will know that it's me. You might do it. Not sure if you're going to get red or green. Yeah, it depends on which one you find more appealing. Like, personally, green is more appealing to me because the stuff in it, there's like 3 or 4 things from it that I actually want, whereas in the red there's only like 2 or 3. So I was like, you know what, we'll go with green, mainly because of Sandshrew. Like, Sandshrews in green and not red. So I was like, yeah, I want this shiny Sandshrew because I've been hunting that thing for so long and just cannot get one. You feel like green, you could still trade to get stuff. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, everybody's going to be different. I like the fact that they've done 2 different things, so you know people can do different ones. Like one of my mates that I'm probably going to end up doing the event with, he was saying whichever one I choose, he'll do the other one, just so, because I'm going to be live streaming, we'll have sort of both covered that way, and I'll be able to like tell people what's coming from the other one while I do the one that I'm going to do. One star. Oh, bloody spiders. Every time. What is it? Every time I come out to do a com day, I end up with little spiders on me. It's become like a com day tradition. I don't know why. You had to start a new account, so you need to get some good Pokemon. Yeah. It's always hard starting again. Like back in the day when we only had like 1 or 2 generations, it was easy. These days, there's just too much. And all the shinies and all the stuff. Like there's just so much stuff. I'm gonna hatch another non-shiny Badoo in a second. It's shiny spider luck. The speeders. Or spooters. Good old spooters. You're not that old since Gen 1. I grew up with Gen 1. That was my generation. I'm a Gen 1er. Yeah, it's funny, the last couple of com days, for some reason, I have like tiny baby spiders on me. Like every time. Like December com day, I was walking through the city and like every 5 minutes, I was like, there's another bloody spider on me. I don't know why. I had like a nest of baby spiders on me or something like that. Your favourite is Gen 1 or Gen 2 or Gen 3. That's not very decisive. That leaves you with a lot of options. It's like, I like this one, but then I might like this one more. Or actually, maybe this one even more. I know, it's just difficult. Every generation is good in its own way. Like, yeah, there are aspects about each generation which make it cool, and other things which are a bit meh. Hard to decide, they're all good. Don't worry, I feel like these days I don't tend to have a lot of favorites. When people are like, oh, what's your favorite, you know, such and such, it's like, I just like things. Like I don't like have favorites, like favoritism and stuff like that. It's like, I just like stuff. In 2018, you made a, I really wish they would stay up on screen for longer, a new account in the first 4 days and got 2 shiny Pinsir in the same day. Yeah, it tends to be the way. They make sure that the new accounts get shinies. It's like gambling. They've got to give you a taste of what you can get to get you addicted. And then once they've got you addicted, they stop giving you the shinies, or you stop winning the whatever gambling thing you're doing. And you start just throwing all your money at it and not getting anything in return. Shiny Beldum was your first one. You remember you freaked out when you got it? Nice. Was that on Beldum Com Day or just randomly, sort of outside of Com Day? Outside of Com Day, nice. So full odds. My first shiny was Pikachu. because that was one of the first shinies that was released into the game. Magikarp was the first shiny, if I remember correctly, then Pikachu, then Duskull. They were like the first 3 shinies that were released into the game. It took me ages to get my first shiny Magikarp. I can remember getting that as well. We're doing a raid in one of the parks in town, and it was nighttime, and I saw one pop up on a lure, not a lure, on one of the stops nearby, and I was like, I'm gonna go and get that after this raid. So yeah, stood there, did the raid, and then it was still on the stop after the raid. I was like, I'll be back in a few minutes, guys. I'm just gonna go get this Magikarp. Wandered over, clicked on it. Sure enough, it was a shiny. I was like, yes! Finally! This is taking so freaking long! And then we had a com day for it, and I've got like 50 of them now. Will I stream the Kanto event? Yeah, more than likely. Welcome back to Amanda. Yeah, so I might record and stream, like do a video and stream for the Kanto event. I haven't sort of decided what I'm doing 100%, but yes, I definitely will be streaming. You got a feeling 3 encounters from now will be a shiny? Okay, well, we'll count that as number 1. This is number 2. Not shiny. Come on. Gotta do this for Mr. Red. Fortunately, we'll just count this one as well. Unfortunately, no. And Samir, how you going? Welcome. Welcome to the chat. You feel that Magikarp story? Yeah. It took me so long to finally get one. 3 more. Yeah, and that was just a practice round. Now it's for reals, guys. It's all good, Mr. Red. Or M Red, I should say. I don't know where I got Mr. Red from. We're just warming up with the last 3. That one I've already clicked on, so it doesn't count. I was trying to click on the instant spawn, which is also not a shiny. So that doesn't count either. 3 from now. No shiny. Maybe if I catch them. Number 2. Oh. We've got half an hour left, guys. Which one haven't I clicked on? This one. Number 3. No. Alright, I failed, guys. I'm sorry. I'm just going to end stream now. I'll see you guys on Spotlight Hour on Tuesday. Bye. Still no shiny. It's been a bit quiet lately. Like the shinies definitely have dropped off compared to the start. Two more. Just 2 more. See, the way that it works is if the 3 that you click on aren't shiny, they don't count. So you just continuously start the 3 over and over again. Hey, there we go. We got one. Yes, within the next 3 counts. There you go, guys. It worked. Totally. Totally. That just happened. We did it. We're awesome. I mean, technically, you were right. I mean, it was 2 from when you said. This one is still 2 stars. I keep getting 2 stars. on like all my shinies. That's just really disappointing. If that HP stat was better, that'd actually be a really good one. Disappointing. We did it, yo! Can we go back to back? Just because it'd be awesome. No. That only seems to happen once per stream. Man, you had a whole new world just to farm for an item that's in the opposite evil biome. My world doesn't have in Terraria. The things you do in video games. Just so you can accomplish stuff. Your favorite starter is Bulbasaur. A lot of people like Bulbasaur. My favorite starter is Charmander. I've always been a fire starter. In more ways than one. Like, I like my fire starters. It's like I always choose the fire starter when I start a new game. Charmander. Or Charmander. It's the same thing. Depends on your accent, I suppose. And your pronunciation. And I mean, if you guys have been in my streams for long enough, you know that my pronunciation can be pretty bad sometimes. Even when I'm speaking English, it sounds like I'm speaking French. Mixed with German. And maybe a bit of Swahili. Your username is just Charmander. You prefer the leaf starters? Like everybody has their own choices. Yeah, like Charmander was my original pick, so that was the one that sort of got me into like the fire starters. And yeah, Charizard is my favorite Pokemon in general. So that's why Charmander's my favorite starter, because he evolves into... And then also my favorite shiny is also Charizard, so it all works out nicely. Can lump all my favorites under the one umbrella. You go grass types in all the games that you play. Yeah, everybody has their little things. Their little traditions that they do when they play Pokemon games. Except Moon and Sword, because you had 2 copies. Yeah, see, I went with Score Bunny and Sword as well. Stuck with my original fires. But you seem to go mostly the... Well, we've got all the types covered here. So your 3 starters, it's like, yeah, it's at least one person that's gone with each of them. Your favourite is Missingo. I do have one in Sword and Shield, the Missingo. Because I was like, hey, if I'm going to get Pokemon, I may as well get this as well. You love how civil we talk. It's good. Like, I like it. It's a good community. Freaky or Trico. Its name is Egg in Sword and Shield, right? Yeah. Cause in other streams this would be a huge fight. Yeah. People get very stuck in their ways, and everybody else is wrong and they're right. It's just be civil. You can agree to disagree. Just because it's not your favorite, it doesn't mean that, you know, you have to hate on it. Too many keyboard warriors these days sit behind their keyboard and just argue with people because they can. That's basically. How you going, Tasop? Welcome, how are you? Alright, one of these is going to be a shiny, I can just feel it. It's not that one. It's not that one. It must be this one. Man. I was really hoping that that was going to work, because then it would have made me just look like some sort of super person that has telepathic powers. I can read the game's mind. Or I just got incredibly lucky and guessed it. But I'm just going to go with the former, because that makes me seem cool. Because I struggle with that otherwise. The event didn't start in your country. It will. It'll start 11 a.m. on Sunday for you. So it's just because I'm in Australia, so my time zone is ahead of you guys, or most of you guys. So we get events first, like all of these types of events. For me, it's only got 20 minutes left. Yours still doesn't start for 10 hours, yeah. Yeah, so don't stress, guys. If you haven't got your com day, you will get it. It just hasn't started yet. Yeah, I'll admit the Chinese New Year event does actually look pretty good this year as well. It was good last year. It was actually one of the better events last year as well. I can remember the Chinese New Year event was the last event last year where it was actually normal for us before the world went to shit with the COVID stuff. I can remember because Zoe, 2 dots, was in Melbourne at the time, and yeah, we were hanging out. Yeah, it was the last time we actually did some normal stuff for Pokemon Go. So, shame. It wasn't Buffalo for the timed research, yeah. They're going to leave that for a regional though, I'd say. Shiny Roselia so far, over 30. It's like 32, 33, something like that now. Shibby. Good old Shibbies. I love Shibbies. We have 36 shinies for the day, plus the Badoo that we have. So 35 shiny Roselias, 1 shiny Badoo. Are you going to watch until 5? Well, thank you. I appreciate it. We've only got like 20 minutes left, guys, until we're done. And not 5. I was going to say, if you're going to watch until 5 till it's like for you, you're going to be watching for a long time. I'm just sitting eating my dinner. It's like, yeah, you guys can go now. Why does Shiny Tauros look like he's sick? I think the reason why a lot of the original shinies look bad is because shinies were actually a mistake. I'm not 100% on this, but the stories that I've heard is when the Game Boy Color first released, sort of thing, they released, Pokemon on the Game Boy Color, but they stuffed up and some of the Pokemon, like their color grading wasn't set properly, so it set them to like a completely different color. Like it was like the opposite to what they should be on the color spectrum. Like they were like switched to the opposite of that, like or something. So a lot of shinies ended up looking very like, that's why Dragonite is this horrid green color, whereas in you know, Dragonair and Dratini are actually really nice shinies. So basically, they released it as a mistake. They realized that people were actually hunting these shinies, and they actually made it a thing in game. And just because those original shinies were like, you know, a mistake, they didn't actually set the colors for them. That's why some of them are just ugly. Like, I don't know if that's true, but that's the story that I've heard. No worries to sub. Thank you for the sub, man. Much appreciated. Hopefully we'll see you again in the future. I'll be back on Tuesday for Spotlight Hour. So hopefully we'll see you then. Shiny Pokemon are just regular Pokemon, but albino, yeah, pretty much. Did they fix it? Well, yeah, they set it back so, you know, Pokemon were the normal colors, but like I said, they supposedly kept the broken shinies, and instead of like saying, oh, we stuffed up, these things aren't actually supposed to be in the game, they went, hey, let's actually turn this into a feature of the game, and just made it that shinies were born. Actually shiny Pokemon were planned. Okay, well there you go. Like I said, I didn't know, it was just stories that I've heard for Gold and Silver. But wasn't Gold and Silver, like, wasn't that the first one that was released on the Game Boy Color? That's why they could actually do shinies, because you could actually see that the color difference. It wasn't just a black and white thing anymore. You don't know who Mario's mascot is anymore as a Pikachu, Mario, Link. Honestly, I think it'll always be Mario. Like, Mario is going to be their flagship mascot. But I mean, Pikachu, Eevee, Link, they all play big, like, they're all big Nintendo characters. So they'll always use all of them to promote different things. I mean, different people have different connections to each of those characters as well. So having different things that you can use as a mascot is good, because then it means you can appeal to different people. Greetings from Argentina. Good luck. Well, thank you, Lucas. Greetings back from Australia. And good luck to you as well on your community day. Yeah, definitely. Mario. Mario's been around the longest. Like, Mario was the original sort of character for Nintendo. So it's always going to be their main mascot. But even if you haven't played Pokemon, you know what it is. Yeah, pretty much. It's just that big of a global phenomenon that, you know, the name is synonymous. Like, people just know it. Mario saved all these messages. I can't read them before the gaming industry. Pretty much. Like, yeah, the video game industry was on the verge of collapse, and Nintendo released the NES, like the original NES. And yeah, Mario was like their flagship character. And yeah, you're right. Pretty much saved the video game, like at least the home gaming industry. Like arcades and that still probably would have been a thing, but like the home console thing that people could buy and play in their own homes, Mario definitely played a huge role in. I take it you've watched Netflix series about video games as well? What was it called? Game Over, or I can't remember what it was called. But basically about the history of video games. There's been a few. But they've been interesting to see how different things have happened over the time that have sort of no, your uncle told you. Well, he's probably watched the Netflix series. I was just saying that there's a couple of different series. There's one that's on Netflix, but there was another one that I watched that was like the history of video games like a while ago. And yeah, they basically like went over the same stuff. He was alive when the NES was released. I wasn't. Or was I? Actually, I probably was. I just don't think I was old enough to know at that point. Like what year was it? I think the NES was released in, it was either 86 or 87. If it was 86, it was the year that I was born. Yeah, it was like late 80s. 1985, yeah, there you go. So it was a year before I was born. Yeah, I couldn't remember the exact year that it was released. But we had one when I was a kid. Like, it wasn't mine, it was my sister's. But yeah, we definitely... Duck Hunt was amazing. Good old Duck Hunt with the actual gun. Back when you could have video game controllers that were shaped like guns and didn't get in trouble for it. The old Mario, like do 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 do. I'll always remember that music. How you going, Fufu? Welcome. How are you, man? You have the Duck Hunt cartridge, really? That's sick. I don't know what ended up happening to the Nintendo that we had. You just can't find it. Mario the Lost Levels are for the babies, man. Good old Lost Levels, eh? Nah, my favorite of the Marios was Mario 3. Yes, another shiny. I used to love Mario 3. Because it was like the first one where you could become like Raccoon Mario. You actually still got a GameCube, really? Dang. I had the original Nintendo. Well, like I said, it wasn't mine, it was my sister's. Then I had a Game Boy. And then I didn't have another Nintendo console until the Switch. So I didn't have a 64, I didn't have a GameCube. I didn't have like a Color or an Advance or any of that sort of stuff. I had friends that had all of them, but going through the 90s, I actually had more Segas. So I had a Sega Mega Drive. I had friends which had Sega Genesis. I ended up having a Sega Saturn as well. And then PlayStation came along, and then I ended up on a PlayStation 1. Mario 3 was the best one, yeah. Like I said, Mario 3 was the one where they started like introducing all the different forms of Mario. So you could be like Frog Mario and Raccoon Mario. You have a shop near you that sells 64s for like 100, and you might get one for Christmas, even though it's 2000. Like the minis these days, like you can get like the retro. The only problem with getting a retro one is you have to track down the cartridges and stuff for them to actually be able to play them. If you you get like the mini consoles that they've made, like the reboot consoles, you get them with like 100 games built into them, and then you don't need to actually worry about tracking cartridges. And they still play like all the old cartridges as well, so if you do happen to have them, they have a lot of vintage stuff. I mean, if you can track the stuff down, that's all well and good. I mean, these days, you can, if you've got a Switch, you can just download the Super Nintendo and like the NES libraries sort of thing. Like if you've got a Nintendo online account, you get them for free. So you just jump on, download those things, and basically it's like a back catalogue of all their popular games, like most popular games on the platform. So you can play like all the old Mario games. It's got like Mario All-Stars. So you've got all the Marios. It's got like Mario Sunshine. So it's like the full RPG version of Mario. Basically, you name it. Double Dragon. All the old school hits. Kirby. I think Star Fox is like, they've got some Nintendo 64 ones and stuff like that as well, so like Star Fox and stuff is there. Yeah, for free. So if you've got the like a Nintendo online account, just jump onto the Play Store, not the Play Store, you know, the Nintendo store. Just search up like NES or Super Nintendo catalog. I can't remember exactly what it's called. They should be on like the main pages of the thing, and you can download them for free. That way you don't have to spend $100 on an old cartridge. Like this Super NES and NES. Yeah, exactly. Five minutes left. That's what I'm hoping as well. We got 5 minutes. Can we get one more shiny? How do I have it? An egg on? No, of course we don't. So this is probably going to be the last 2K egg that I can hatch before, but can we get one more shiny? Hey, there we go, one more. Wasn't even born in the 90s, but you know a lot of the Nintendo 90s and 80s stuff. That's because it's been so and it's been around forever. You knew it. Well, that still leaves us with time. We could possibly get one more. And that's halfway through our 100 berries as well that we need to feed to... So that's 1 star. Oh no, 2 stars. Back to back. No. 2000 gangs, where you at? Well, you guys feel... Jesus, like 2001. Like 2001, I was in high school, guys. Like, you guys were just born. It's like, I can remember 2001 because that's when September 11 happened. I can actually remember that. Like, I remember that happening. Like, I was watching it live on television as planes were flying into buildings and stuff. I was like, damn, world's gone to shit. But yeah, I was in like, it was what, year 7 or 8? It was year 8, I think. You were born 10 days before it. At least you weren't born on the day. That would have sucked. Yeah, that was the day the world changed, guys. I know people say it sort of thing, but it's like, honestly, it was the day the world changed. Things went from being relatively chill to being like overdrive, just to the extreme. Like everything was just crazy after that. Wouldn't have been good, especially, yeah. Two more minutes, guys. Can we do it? Can we get one more? We can do it! Not when you incense me in chimchars, I can't. I think I've already clicked on all of them. Last minute. 1 minute. Yeah, I mean, you guys are saying, you know, you weren't born until 2001. Means you guys didn't even know, like, the Y2K stuff. Like, the world was supposed to end because computers didn't know, like, an extra zero existed. Well, there we go, guys. 5 o'clock. We weren't able to clutch in another shiny, unfortunately. But to finish off for the day, we got... How many did we end up with? Shiny and... age 0. Not 00. 37 shinies, including the Badoo. So you know what, guys? I reckon that's a new record for me on a com day. I'm pretty sure my previous record was 36 or something like that. 35, 36. It might have been 40. Frankly, I don't know. Yeah, either way, still a lot. We got a lot of shinies. More shinies than I needed. So, but we're already committed to this lap, so we may as well finish this lap. Yeah, like, to be perfectly honest, I really didn't want another shiny because it just means that it's more bag space that it's taken up that I don't have. But we have the potential of getting another shiny now. Something non-com day. Are you going to stay till I end it? Well, thank you. I appreciate that. I'll end it once I finish this lap when I get back to the car. So we've got another 15-20 minutes, I'd say. Then I'm going to go home and have some food. Because I'm hungry. Because I haven't eaten today. I haven't eaten since dinner last night, so just a little bit hungry. ASMR stream. Totally. Do you guys want to see me catch some shiny Pokemon? Make an excellent throw. Alright, I reckon I can do that. Sounds pretty easy. So do I, Lexi. It's been a minute. I've been sort of sitting around that 20 or subs away from 2004 a while now. I've just been lazy. I haven't put enough effort into doing stuff on the channel. I've been doing a lot over on Twitch lately. Just streams over there. I've been doing like 12, 13 hour streams on Twitch every time I fish. So it doesn't leave me with a lot of time to stream on. And then yeah, when I am doing streams on YouTube, like because they're for like Pokemon Go and stuff like that, they're only like between an hour and 6 hours long, because it's either, you know, a spotlight hour or a com day or something like that. So I just don't get 12-hour streams, and just regular 12-hour streams. Make 3 excellent throws in a row. I can do that. Like, that's not that difficult. Just got to find the right Pokemon. And our last Badoo was not a shiny. And how do you fix the black screen glitch in OBS? I don't know. That's hard to, because there's like multiple reasons why stuff could be not working properly. So without it being in front of me, I can't say this will be what will fix it. It's like I would have to try a few different things to see what actually fixed it. My short answer is it's OBS. So it's just doing what OBS does. I can try and help you on Discord. That's probably the better place for me to, because then I can at least have it in front of me when I'm at home. And but yeah, definitely post up a picture on Discord, and I'll see if I can help you out with it a bit later when I get home. Like, if anything, it just sounds like whatever you're using to display what you're trying to display isn't working. Like, you just haven't set up because sometimes if you've got it set up in the like if I'm trying to display a certain game, for instance, sometimes I have to set it up manually to display that window from a game. It won't automatically pick it up. Other times it'll just automatically pick it up. So yeah, it's difficult to say what is actually causing the issue, but it's probably something simple like that. It's just you haven't got it set to the right window that it's trying to display. Like, the main issues that I tend to get from OBS when it's not working properly is audio issues. Like, video tends to be like fairly solid. It's audio which can be a bit glitchy sometimes. Stuff like, it'll just change audio settings on you. So you finish one stream and then you go into the next stream, and then stuff's just not the way that it was before, because it's just automatically changed it on you. Oh, I can tell you, I'm looking forward to not walking anymore. It's going to be fun actually sitting down for a period of time. My legs are getting just a little bit sore. Just ping you then. Just post it up, and post it up now, and I'll get to it a bit later, and I'll tag you when that way it's just there. I can just look when I jump on. You want to sign into your old account and trade and stuff. Well, yeah, just post it in general. probably the best place for it. Hey Conchal, welcome back. Our comm day is done. It finished like 7 minutes ago. But we finished off with 37 shinies for the day. 36 shiny Roselias, 1 shiny Badoo. You'd want to watch the event videos because I'm in Australia. Yeah, that's at the end of the day, that's the reason why I do a lot of this stuff, just to give you guys what we expect from events and stuff like that, because we are ahead of basically the vast majority of the world. As like some of the Pacific Islands and New Zealand are like the only parts of the world which are in front of us time-wise. But who gives a about New Zealand? Bloody New Zealand. I love my Kiwi friends. Kiwis are cool. Basically, New Zealanders are like Australia's Canada. Canada. Why did I say Canada? So yeah, if Australia was the US, New Zealand would be Canada. Just the chilled out neighbours that are just looking at us going, you guys are crazy. Yes, Lexi. So if you bought the Kanto tour ticket, the last comm day and this comm day's special research ticket were thrown in as a bonus if you bought it before a specific date. So if you have that ticket in your thing, you'll automatically get the research when the event starts. So you won't have to purchase it or activate it in any way. It just starts for you automatically. Now, if I am to get a shiny right now out of all this stuff that's spawning, I really want it to be a Scrooby. Is it just me, or does anybody else think that Scroopy's Russian? Like, it just sounds like a Russian Pokemon to me. Hello, my name is Scroopy. You got the Rose ticket yesterday. Oh, sorry, you got the Rose ticket today. Is that bad? Yesterday is for you. No, so that's okay. Like, as long as you can buy the ticket at any time during like comm day, as long as it's still active, and you will still get the bonuses and that from it. So I wouldn't recommend buying it sort of like an hour before the event ends, because that's probably a bit pointless. But even then, you could probably still get the quest done in time. It's not that difficult. You just have to transfer a bunch of... you might have fixed your issue. Nice. What was it? What was causing the black screen? Was it, like I said, it just wasn't displaying window? Or it could just be as simple as you had the cover over your webcam. I mean, I know that I've done that before. Just like, why can't I see the webcam? The shutter's still on it. That'd make sense. Yes. Yeah, you can definitely still buy the Kanto ticket all the way up until, like, and even during the event, you will still be able to buy the Kanto ticket. It's just that if you buy the Kanto ticket now, you won't get the extra bonuses that you would have got if you purchased it a few weeks ago. But those extra bonuses were just the research for the last 2 com days. So for this one and the Metrop day that we had, the ticketed research that was just thrown in as a bonus. So we didn't have to pay the extra $2 to those events. Getting a lot of Pokemon that I don't necessarily want to see. You subbed to Charmander and you like. Well, thank you. Charmander appreciates it, and so do I. Is there any com day that I want specifically? I said this last com day as well, I think it was. It's like, technically, no, it might have been last week during Spotlight Hour. I can't remember, but I basically answered the same question. It's like, there isn't anything that I specifically want. I would just like something new. So instead of having all these, shinies that we've had for, however long, just something that we haven't had. Just a little bit of excitement back into com days. Because for how, the last new Pokemon that we got for com day was Porygon, and that was, 6 months ago now? Yeah, for a while we've just had all the Pokemon that have Mega Evolutions popping up, and now we've got this sort of stuff where it's just, it's cool for people that don't have the shiny, but I would just prefer something new. How much shiny Porygon did I have? Starly Day. Hey, if it was new, I would still take it. My Porygons, we have Porygon and shiny. 40. Well, yeah, okay, there you go, guys. We didn't actually break our record today. We have 40 Porygons. So we only got to 37 things today. So sorry, Porygon still holds the title for most shinies on a com day. Porygon was cool because you turned 19 in September. Nice. It's always good when things come together like that. How many shiny Machops? I ended up with 35, I think. This one is going to be difficult because they have different names. Yeah, it was like 35. We'll just... You ended up with 30. $35, $36, $37, $38. Okay, well, actually, no, those last couple. Those two. No, it would have been that one as well. Alright, I think I ended up with 35. Yeah. I think they were all the ones that I caught on that day. If this one is the... Yeah, so that one was the first one. So it seems to be about the average that we get these days from com days, around that 35 range. Pretty much from like in between 35 to 40 shinies we end up with per com day. Where was this sun earlier? Oh my god, I've been walking around freezing my tits off all bloody day. And now like, I'm getting ready to go home and it finally warms up. You don't have a record. This is your first com day. You got to start somewhere. Oop, there's a Scroopy. Hang on. Can't walk too far. Scroopy! Not shiny. Dang. Bloody Scroopy. Got any shiny Sneasels from... I didn't actually end up with shiny Sneasels from the Sneasel day, which I am thankful for. I did get a hundo, which was nice, but this is why I was fairly happy that I didn't end up with a shiny during the... because I already have 14 of them, including the Shadow shiny. Yeah, that was my cursed shiny for a while. I just couldn't not get one of them. So yeah, when they announced the shiny, like the Sneasel day, I was like, really? Really? That is the last thing that I want. But then yeah, I didn't actually end up getting a shiny, but we got the hundo, so I got something like good out of the event at least. You're on your dad's account, but now you have your own phone. No, I don't think they'll give us a Sneasel community day, thankfully. But it is Niantic, so you never know. They might just decide, hey, you know what? Sneasel community day. Wait, Sneasel doesn't have a Mega Evolution, does it? And that's the second wild Grotle that I've seen pop up. This one is on incense, but still. A couple of wild Grotles. Yeah, the only reason why I could think of them giving a com day to Sneasel was if it had a Mega Evolution, but thankfully we don't. Like I was saying before, JL, I don't really have anything in particular that I'm really wanting, just something new. So anything that we haven't had before, I'd be happy with. You'd love a Pokemon with one evolution to have it. I don't think they'd do that. Like, because then they have no way of giving it a special move. Because the way that you've obtained the special moves through previous is you have to evolve the Pokemon. So if it didn't have an evolution, they would just have to give it the move. They have thought about it, so I'm not saying that they won't do it, but they'll probably lean towards doing the other Pokemon first, like things that do have evolution lines. Again, it's Niantic, guys, so they could do anything. I mean, they have a tendency of just doing random stuff. I mean, who'd have thought that we would ever get a Weedle community day? But it happened. A shiny, a Pokemon X Mario, a shiny Goomba, that'd be cool. A shiny Bowser or something like that. It'd be funny if they did like a Smash Bros cross shiny sort of thing, so like all the characters from Smash Bros had like shiny variants. It's like shiny Donkey Kong. Shiny horse from Zelda. Exactly. Hey, you remember that one random character from that video game you played 20 years ago? Shiny version! You'd be happy with that. Hey, it gives us something fresh and new instead of these repeated shinies. Do you guys know what Chimpokemon is? Because, like, I would take a shiny shoe or a counterfish, like anything. Shiny Lambtron. No, Kenny, that's my Pengu. That it was Charmander. Took me a while to finally get one, but yeah. Pikachu was my first shiny, which was the second shiny. So, Pokemon slash PlayStation. A shiny Sackboy. Do you guys remember Abe's Odyssey? Or Abe's Exodus? The old school Abe games. It's like shiny Abe. Reference to Golden State. Yeah, I know. So the Lake of Rage, where you find the shiny Magikarp, shiny Gyarados, rather. It's a good thing that they didn't make it guaranteed in Pokemon Go, though. Here's your guaranteed Magikarp. Can't go wrong with the red Gyarados. I will admit, I haven't really been too keen for the Megas, but I'll probably do a few Mega Gyarados and stuff like that, just so we can get ourselves a Mega, because they're pretty cool. You have a red Gyarados and Shield. I'm pretty sure I've got a couple of shiny Gyaradoses as well. I know that I've definitely got shiny Magikarp, like a dozen of them in Sword. I had that many that I couldn't give them away to people. Yeah, they had a wild event area for a while where you could sort of not guarantee them from raids, but it was fairly easy to get them from the raids. So I just farmed a bunch of them out of that for giveaways. You play Hex for fun. When you run into a shiny, you freak out. Hey, my first shiny in Sword and Shield was a full odds first encounter Duskull. So no shiny charm, trying to avoid it because I didn't want to run into it. It was like an overworld spawn that popped up. I was on my bike, I was trying to ride around it. I rode straight into it by accident and it popped up as a shiny. I was like, are you serious? Like, first encounter with Duskull for the game and it's a shiny. I don't even have the shiny charm or anything, so that was like, the odds of that happening was like 1 in a million. Like some ridiculous like odds. Yeah, I got it recorded because as soon as it happened, I was just like, record. Got it. Like, the good thing about it is you got like the retroactive record thing on it, so when it happens, it's like something like that happens, you can just record like the last 30 seconds back. You want to do shiny raid grind? It depends on what one you do. Like if you do one of the ones that's sort of a promoted raid, they're not too difficult. You don't have to do that many and you can find them. The non-promoted ones, they're a pain in the ass to find. Oh, that feels good to sit down. Oh, my feet. My poor little feet. I'm a streamer, guys. I'm not used to walking that far. I'm used to just sitting in front of a computer all day. Wait, on your clock it's 5:25 and the com day ended, so why the title say catching? Because it's still the stream from when I was catching shiny Roselia. It's the end of com day. It's like, it's not like Twitch where you need to constantly update titles to. It's the end of the stream where I was doing that stuff. Like, we only finished half an hour ago, so it's all good. A lot of the time I'm doing like my spotlight hour hunts and it's still an hour after that's finished and I'm still streaming and it's like, meh, it's still spotlight hour, apparently. But, alright, well, it's 2:30 here, so you can still catch shinies. Nice. Well, good luck for the rest of your com day. I hope you guys can catch a lot more shinies. But this is where I'm gonna wrap it up, guys. Because it's 5:30. We've done 5.5 hours. So we did pretty good. Yeah, we ended up with 35 shinies. 1 shiny Badoo, 34 shiny roses. So this is a pretty good haul. Yeah, like I said, I just wished that it was sunny earlier and it would have made the day a little bit better. Loved the stream. Well, thank you, JL. I appreciate it. I love you guys for hanging around and watching and keeping me company and all that sort of stuff. Because if not, it's me just basically sitting here talking to, well, not sitting, but, you know, walking around talking to myself for hours. At least this way I'm talking to other people. So when people give me those weird looks when I'm walking past them, I can at least be like, hey, I'm talking to real people. I'm not just talking to myself. But yeah, I appreciate that, guys. The first shiny you ever saw was shiny Zubat. Nice. It's not the nicest shiny in the world, but still, a shiny is a shiny. Unless it's Plusle or Minun, then they just suck. Or if it's a shiny like Pikachu, which basically is just, you know, it's got a sunburn. It's not actually a shiny. It's just a slightly different color to its original. But yeah, okay, guys. We'll wrap this one up. But yeah, like I said, thank you for tuning in. It's been fun hanging out for the last couple of hours, chatting with you guys. I'll be back on Tuesday for Spotlight Hour. It's Mill Tank, so I'm actually really looking forward to this Spotlight Hour. It's been Spotlight Hour that, yeah, it's been a while since we've had a decent Spotlight Hour. Your first ever shiny was Shallows. My first ever shiny outside of Pokemon Go was Mischievous in the Safari Zone in Heart Gold. I wandered into the Safari Zone. I was in there for like 10 minutes and encountered a shiny Mischievous. I was like, okay. Thank you, JL. You too. So yeah, like I said, I'll be back on Tuesday for Spotlight Hour. So that'll be like Monday for you guys. If you're in the Discord and all that sort of stuff, you'll get a notification. On Twitter, you'll get a notification when I go live. Yeah, you're back to SOP. I am just wrapping it up now, so I apologize. But like I was saying, I will be back on Tuesday for Spotlight Hour. So if you guys would like to, my Twitter, hang on, I'll chuck the links into the, I just need to go to. So much easier when I actually have one of the moderators in here, because then they can do it for me. You killed the Queen Slime right when she killed you. Rips. Alright, so that's the Twitter. And this is... And that's the link for the Discord server. So yeah, if you guys would like to join the Discord server, there's a whole bunch of people in there that chat about all sorts of stuff. It's a crazy place. So yeah, jump onto the Discord server, jump onto Twitter, you'll get notifications when I go live. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So, alright guys, peace out. I will see you guys on Tuesday. Before I'll be back. Actually, no. I should actually put the link for the Twitch in there as well. Likely I'll be on Twitch tomorrow, streaming some Rust and possibly some Cyberpunk. So if you would like to also follow over on the Twitch to see me playing other stuff other than Pokemon, then yeah, feel free to head over there and do that too. So now I think we're ready to wrap it up. I'm glad that I could brighten up your day, JL. I hope I could brighten up everybody's day. Like I said, it's fun hanging out with you guys. I wouldn't do it if it wasn't fun. So, you don't have Discord, but you have Twitch, but not on your iPad. All good. Oh, good. It's not an obligation, guys. I was just throwing out the links for you. But oh yeah, I'm gonna sign off this time for reals. I'll see you guys on Tuesday or tomorrow, whichever. So, alright guys, peace out. Have a good one. See you guys then. Peace out. Good luck for your shinies and com days and all that sort of stuff. Hope you guys get a lot of shinies as well.